Hello my fellow YouTubers, hope you're all having a great day today. Today guys, I'm going to be giving you guys another book review in which I will be reviewing the third chapter to E.E. Knight's Age of Fire series, Dragon Outcast. Dragon Outcast is the third chapter in the Age of Fire series by E.E. Knight, and where the first two told the story of Auroron and Wisla, this one tells the story of the third sibling, the Copper, who is also known as Rugard, as his name is given to him later on in the series, or I should say, in the story. After reading this book, I'm actually going to award it a good 4 out of 5 stars, and let me begin why it deserves this. The story in general of this book was pretty interesting, as we have plenty of action, just like the first two did, and there's dragons in here, so who couldn't love them, basically. And I did like the fact that there was some suspense and betrayal in here, and a lot of questioning going on about who's who, like, are they good or are they bad? You especially get that with the main character, the Copper, Rugard, who he actually is the main reason to why the parents, his own parents, were killed, because he was the one who brought the dwarves in from the Wheel of Fire to, obviously, raid their cave. Ended up killing their parents right there, and yes, he now is labeled as an outcast. And in the process, when that happens, his wing gets damaged by one of the doors, which now prevents him from being able to fly now. And this happened when obviously he was a hatchling, basically. Now, just like the first two, yes, the story does go over many years. We see his hatchling form, his drake form, and his dragon form. So you see him grow as time goes on. He faces many challenges, and then he comes across this place called the Lava Dome, which is like this imperial palace, you would say, for dragons. And yes, it's got some history right there. They got people known as tires. I should say I'm not sure if they're called Tyre or Tires. Don't know really how you say that name, but they're like the dictators of the Lava Dome, and as one basically retires or maybe passes away, the next one takes over. And yes, they're actually in that, when you got these leaders and rulers, you always know there's going to be betrayal and stuff, because obviously there's going to be some people trying to get to that power when they know they don't got a chance, and you do see quite a bit of that in here. But you're just not sure, like, who's who, which that I loved right there. It was a fight to find out who's good and who's really bad. Like I said, with these characters, all of them pretty much were really great, flushed out the way that they should be in a fantasy story. And what made it even more interesting, the fact that obviously they're all dragons, and yet E.E. Knight made them feel almost human-like, as giving them emotions. Like, he could put politics in there, obviously. So now here we're seeing more political aspect in the whole Age of Fire series, where the first two were more of like, growing up on your own, trying to find their place in the world, what to do. This one brings more of the political aspect in here. So, because obviously in fantasy, there's gonna be some political aspects mentioned and brought up at some time in the story, whether it's just young adult, middle grade, regular fantasy, or an epic fantasy. There's no avoiding it. It's one of those things you just need to have, or the story is incomplete right there. And I'm not much of a political person, but I did enjoy the fact that he did bring that into the story within the characters, as we see, so it gave it more meaning and it felt more lifelike to me. What else can I say about that? It just needed to happen. And yes, the action in here was pretty good. I did like that we get to see a lot of it. I kind of thought the ending battle, though, was a little rushed there. I wanted it to extend out more, because It felt like a climatic battle, obviously, that was now going to set up for the next part of the series right there, which then, obviously, when I cover that part, it's going to then tell where the siblings now reconnect, obviously. But yes, the action still was pretty good. I just wanted a little bit more from that ending battle. It probably needed another like 2 pages to complete it out before it should have then been over and end this part of the series, and now we can move on to the other part right there. But other than that, I still enjoyed the story, loved it hands down, and I'll see myself rereading this sometime in the near future. Don't know when, but I will obviously give this another go because I just enjoyed it that much. And that's all I gotta say about this. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you like this video, remember to hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel. I do post videos every Friday and I try to post extra ones throughout the week. But as you all know, who follow me, Friday is always your guaranteed video day for all of you. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. Y'all stay safe and remember, have a great day.